back to life. So, along with the Hemohim, which obviously to me is like, the old saying, don't leave home without it. Well, that's me with Hemohim. And now it's becoming the same thing with ginseng. And I try and talk to so many people about ginseng, especially as we get older, because everybody complains about fading memory. I'm sorry, it's a reality of life. And this is one thing that Atomy has that is a cut above, because ginseng is the real deal. God put it on this earth for a reason. It is a natural product. It is a potent product. So all I can say is the dispensation of getting rid of the memory loss has been huge for me. Absolutely huge for me. You feel totally helpless when you go blank sometimes. You can't remember a name or a place. This really does the trick. And I've been recommending it to a lot of my senior friends, who I call senior. I don't consider myself a senior yet. So anyway, I recommend it to my senior friends who are in their late 70s, 80s, and they're all complaining about can't remember, or they call it CRS, and I won't go into what that means. You can figure it out. But when you can't remember certain things, it's a very frustrating, helpless feeling. And I recommend it to them all. And even those with dementia and Alzheimer's, go into nih.gov and look at the results of ginseng on dementia and Alzheimer's, the improvements that are made, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised and amazed at how potent this stuff is. Anyway, that is my testimony. Back to Anthony.
Man, thank you. Woo! Yes.
Good.
Thank you for it. It's awesome. So for those of you, I noticed that some of us, that's an amazing story. Everybody has a different,
Yes.
story of how it helps. I love the ginseng. The ginseng is also another immunity product.
Yes.
So the ginseng will
immune
also boost your immunity, your memory. Those are two of my favorites.
Circulation of the
Blood
blood,
circulation for high
yes.
blood pressure,
Big one.
and it's all natural. It's a huge one for the blood pressure. I take that one regularly, and I've been off of some of my blood pressure medicine, but
Yay.
it is improving. I don't recommend anybody just
Just
chop
cut it.
anything, cut it off. Talk to your doctor. Don't they will say take your medicine and so forth. But there's a lot of people who don't have a desire to take medication by their doctor. They don't do it anyway. So especially if you're not doing it, do something that will improve your health.
Yes.
But I recommend that you take your medicine as it is prescribed. But if you're able to wean off of it gradually, then incorporate something natural that will boost your immunity and your immune system and make you feel better and healthier. Now I noticed earlier, just to recap for those who were not joining, and I'll give you the bullet pointed version of her story. Lonnie was basically hospitalized and very sick.
Yes.
700, what was it?
Diabetes type 2. I was diagnosed with that. And so, with the number that's that high, they prescribed me metformin and also the insulins to do that. So I can say right now, it's been months that I've been off the medicines and off the insulins, and not by what the doctor said, but I took it upon myself to do it and taking more of the natural stuff to help me, and I'm doing really good, and I consistently checking my blood sugar every day. That's my number one thing, and also taking the natural stuff to help regulate the blood sugar and to give you the energy to boost your immune system and also the circulation of the blood in your body. The combination of the ginseng, the red ginseng, and also the Hemohim, it's amazing because
Super booster.
Super
Wow.
booster. So
And you go back. You were saying that you go back to when we were talking. You get your levels checked. You go to the doctor to follow up, right? And
yes, I do 3 months checkup. I do this because I want to see the difference of what I'm taking without the medication. Of course, my doctors don't know, but I'm doing my own research on how to take care of my health. And so had my last 3 months checkup. I did it virtually because of what's going on, and but I went in to do all my blood tests and everything, and my results came back amazing. My A1C is below 7, and he's amazing. But he thinks that I'm taking the medication. But this is really up to you how to take care of yourself, because our health is very important. So that's how I am doing it, to be diligent in taking
You know what you
the
said,
health.
Lenny? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you off, but you made me think how you said take care of ourselves. So, because a lot of people, I think, generationally, they trust more in the doctor, going to the doctor, than they do doing their own research. And half of the time, most of the people I know, and probably a lot of people that you guys know, if you look at their medicine cabinet and you ask them what is that, they don't even know how to. They don't know. They just said the doctor gave it to me, right?
Yes.
The doctor gave this to me, and it's giving you side effects. It's not improved. It's not healed you. It's not turned it around for you. So we're talking about something, the supplement, which is Hemohim, that people have results with, that has helped people in so many situations: high blood pressure,
Yeah.
recovering from cancer, energy level, as Fred was sharing, help to boost your memory. And I need memory booster. I want to remember good,
Yes.
things like that. So it also, and a lot of times it helps to improve your skin, because it's all of the
Yes.
natural things and
Yes.
ingredients that are inside of it that are circulating in your body. And so the things that you have, it's healing the body, from the inside out, right?
Yes.
It's healing it.
Yes.
What was another word I'm thinking for? Anyway, it's very helpful to improve your whole body chemistry,
Yeah,
right?
overall, yeah, health, and taking the supplements is helping us, to heal from inside, and then also our skincare products is amazing, So just it's to me
'cause
looking
you have
at it,
beautiful
it's
skin.
like double whammy. You get healthy from inside, and then to glow on the outside because of all the natural, ingredients that are in our skincare system. So it's a win-win situation.
Win-win.
So try it. You don't have anything to lose, but to be healthier and to have healthy skin, healthy, system. It's amazing.
And then I'm just thinking about when it metabolizes in the body, when the Hemohim and the ginseng together metabolize in the body. Tell me how that boosts. It's like a super booster. I always hear that it's a super booster because it's working on your blood, it's working on blood pressure, all of these different things. And then I remember in the video that we have through Atomy, it's like these little ninja soldiers attacking all of those, those other guys, the bad
Yes,
things,
the
right?
bad guys.
Right? So
Yes.
it's like the good things attacking the bad things, because your body builds up that resistance. So you have all these little soldiers going to work. Am I right? You know the video I'm talking about, right? They're going to work. It's a picture video, going to work against the bad things, building your immune system up.
Yeah, and another thing is like we also have the anti-cancer and the Hemohim. So it's like protecting, it's rejuvenating, it's as far as cleaning the blood and creating new blood, boost your white blood cells, red blood cells, and the energy, the raw energy that you get from the natural stuff. You don't crash, all day long. You feel like, you have that energy, and by the time you go to bed, you just go to bed, So there's none of this, feed yourself with caffeine and then you crash and then you got to get more, and then by the time you go to bed, you're just absolutely exhausted. So that is one thing that is so good about the natural stuff that we're taking. Hemohim, ginseng. There's a whole, as you can see behind us. All this stuff it's healthy stuff, functional food that you can feed your system, your body with, that it will thrive, that it will make you, actually I always say this to people, just from the 2 years that I've experienced taking Atomy products, the health products, skincare products, everything. I feel more alive than anything, you know, versus before I started taking this stuff. So give it a try. You know, we're talking from our own experiences
Experience.
and our own testimonial of all these products that we're taking, and you know, I challenge you to try it.
I'm so glad that you challenged me to try it about 2 years ago. I was, I'm so glad that you did. And it took a lot of, because I don't, you know, I was thinking, what is this? I mean, Hemohim, I never even heard of it. What is that? What does it do? You know,
Yeah.
and you stayed
Yeah.
on me consistently.
And knowing what he does, he's always out there going. And it's like,
And
you
going,
gotta take
and
this.
going,
It'll give
and
you
going.
more energy. And there was a point I was like, this guy needs to slow down because he was like off the record. But you know what? It's good stuff. It's not something that has any chemical that it will interfere with your system. So.
And I'm sure it's helped out our brother Fred on the golf course a little bit out there
Yes.
with his swing.
Swing and the walk.
Swing,
See,
and I'm gonna
the stamina, the energy.
the stamina.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
And especially as like at my age, at 40 something, the stamina it kind of declines a little bit as you working and everything. And I used to by whatever time I still go to bed kind of early, but even throughout the day after working, I would be exhausted, tired, like, and you shouldn't be that way at a certain age. But nothing changes until something changes, and I heard that from a wonderful bishop. That I'm just quoting his words, Bishop Back. I'm quoting those words. Nothing changes until something changes. So you have to do something. You have to take a step.
yes.
If you want something to change for you, yes, we do need doctors. God gave them to us. Those are authorities that are in the earth that have medical science. They have learned, went to school for years to practice, so they can help us and assist us. I would not recommend not listening to good advice. You know, the Bible says, get wisdom, get knowledge, get understanding. At the same time, it says that who don't use their own means to heal themselves are brothers to a destroyer. And that destroyer could be the enemy that's inside of you, that's fighting you, and sitting inside of your mind. So take your own health into your hands. Listen to your doctor. Listen to those who are in the medical field. Take their advice, but also go a step beyond that, especially when something's not changing for you and they're using different things to experiment with. Why not try something that's been tried, proven, practiced, and true, and something that has been engineered in the best of factories, that has been researched through NIH.gov. That's the government website. Something that you can look up on atomy.com/US. Something, again, you can call directly, 253-212, that's 212-5250. And also at this time, right now, while we do have Lonnie here with this amazing testimony, I want to open it up for some questions. You got to be fast on it now, because I know you guys are. And so I'm going to go back here. Lonnie, you can talk if there's a question. I'll interrupt you so we can address that really quickly before we go off the air. So at this time, you can address those questions, put it in a comment, put it in the chat, so we can address you with answers for you live right now that would help you out. Lonnie, would you have us a milk thistle up there, please?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Milk thistle. So this one, Lonnie, we weren't talking about the milk thistle, but while it's there, we might as well tell what the benefit of it is. So for those who may have this medical issue, can you tell people about milk thistle and what it does?
Okay. So milk thistle, it helps promote healthy liver, and also it helps your kidneys. And so I take milk thistle because of, when I was diagnosed, and I also learned, I did my own research, that, You know, when you're diagnosed with diabetes type 2 or diabetes type 1, you know, it affects your vital organs if it's not been taken care of. So I take
And
milk
what about those who
thistle.
drink alcohol?
Yes, for those of you that drinking or used to drink, it affects your liver. Alcohol affects your liver, and so this is to promote, you know, healthy, strong liver. And so I take, you know, recommended doses two a day, but I take 4.
So you bumped
And
it up. You were taking 2, and
yes,
then you.
I
Okay.
actually, everything that I take, I don't take it with the recommended dose. I take it more because it's all natural, and like I said, I look at it as functional food for the body.
And is
So
there any
it's really
amount that's
good.
like too, like, since it's all natural, I assume you could take more, but is there like too many that you can take that you know, or what, how would you recommend? Is it to each his own? You kind of test
Yeah,
it by your body?
yes, and I do what I do because of, you know, what I was diagnosed for. So I take a little bit more just to boost and just uh, to have a little bit more than the normal dose that is recommended, and it's okay. I mean, I've been taking it for 2 years, and it just nothing but good, you know, helping my health, you know, to improve. And so this one has, you know, for the milk thistle, there's, I believe there's 90 in it. So, you know, because I take 4 a day, so I run out of it, you know, faster than the usual, you know, normal dose that people are taking. But it's absolutely good stuff. And because when I was first diagnosed with diabetes, I looked at it because what the doctor said, it you know, stems from, you know, your pancreas not working well, but the liver has a lot to do with it too. And so when your liver, your pancreas, and are malfunction, is, you know, that's what is causing the chaos and, you know, with the ailments. So taking care of it in the natural stuff is the best way that I know. You know, for me, medication, the side effects was really. It was really bad for me, so I couldn't handle it, so I just, you know, toss it on the side and then just add, you know, more to my doses on the natural stuff that I'm taking. So it's really helping me, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that, like Anthony was saying, you know, you can listen to what the doctors say. You can, you know, because they know what they studied, and, you know, for years and years. But for us, we have to do our own research also,
Self-care.
because there's so many informations out there that can help you to make the right decision and to better care yourself, you know, especially your health. It's very, very, you know, important. And I can't say enough about what Atomy has, you know. And a lot of people, when they find out, they say, well, what is that? Well, you know, it's a biotech company that comes out of South Korea. And so it's a global company, you know, where it's here in the U.S., it's open in Canada, it's in what, 15
I thought it was
different
19
countries.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, because
Yeah.
Colombia, India, China. So it's growing rapidly globally, you know, and the products are amazing. And so we're excited to, because America was the second to open with this company. And so we're proud to say that, you know, with Atomy, the quality of the products is amazing. And it's at the highest quality at an affordable price. And some people mistaken, you know, cheap things, you know, as no values or less values. But with the company, with Atomy company, they make sure that it's at its highest quality at an affordable price, and that we can guarantee that. That's why our company don't have samples, because we have confidence in the products. When people take it, they will come back for it. And of course, you know, we do have 100% return policy that we have, because we have confidence in the products that when people take it, and we've seen it, you know, we've experienced, we've seen it. Even myself, I don't even remember returning anything since I started, you know, taking the products and then getting to the
either.
business side of it. I don't even remember returning anything that I bought. So that's the confidence that we have in the products at the highest, you know, quality, you know, in the products.
So I thank you for taking the time this afternoon to listen and educate, allow us to share what we know, which is how the product has impacted us. I was sharing, it's funny, you were talking about how people don't want to listen and you have to continue to tell them. And then their thinking was like, I don't want anything that's not, my doctor didn't give me. That was my mother. I don't want anything the doctor didn't give me. And until the arthritis got so bad in her knees that she was having trouble struggling with getting out of bed in the morning, in pain constantly. And it just took constantly saying, Mom, I have something, I got something that is good. So, well, I gotta run by my doctor, I gotta tell my doctor about it. I said, well, Mom, tell the doctor about it. And after she told the doctor, and the doctor said, okay, you can use it as whatever, but it's not medicine. She came back about 2 weeks later or less saying that, I feel better. I got energy. My knee is not hurting. After every other topical treatment that I tried, and even Motrin and all that kind of stuff, ibuprofen. So I believe in it strongly. I recommend it. I just sent my mother
Yes.
some, and now I just got a box yesterday, so I can have it for the winter time. And well, I had to get another box, but there are the product itself is worth every penny of it. If you
It
purchase
really
one,
helps with also the inflammation in the body, because that's where pain comes from.
Right.
You know, when your body is inflamed, you know, it gives you a lot of pain, you know, throughout your body. And Hemohim, you know, that's one of the biggest thing that I've started taking Hemohim also because of the pain that I had from my neck on down to my feet, and it's amazing. So don't have to deal with it anymore because it's Hemohim is helping. So
thank you so much. Hemohim is helping a lot of people, and it can help you. So at the end of the day, 253-212-5250, atomy.com/US to just check out the products and browse the directory. That's atomy.com/US. To order directly from my personal website is www.beautyhealthandwealth.com. One word. The cost of the box is $102. If you purchase 4 boxes at a time, it is bundled, so it would be $387. So you save a little bit there, and you can use that all winter long. Again, normal use is 2 for if you're regular, if you're healthy.
just maintain your health.
Maintain your health, and that immunity products, the best. Save yourself from from going to the hospital needing a shot, and if you're not, so treat yourself and share with the family so everybody stays healthy. So thank you so much. Keep yourself healthy, and have a wonderful rest of the year. And we thank you so much for your time. God bless, and thank
God
you.
bless.